and a supplement pending motion to revoke probation with your attorney. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Are you the same Richard Porfiriero?
You.
Thank you. Gonzalez, who is placed on community supervision for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on December 19, 2023, for a term of 2 years. Is that you?
This is correct.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 4 in Ventura County, Texas, the defendant, Richard Gonzalez, is there held to report supervision officer as directed for the months of February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Okay, pause here. This is huge. When a state lists out months of failure to report, that's essentially a long receipt of probation violations. For judges, this is the courtroom equivalent of seeing overdue bills stack up. Each missed month increases the odds of revocation.
Any objections to the waivers?
No.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, and a $1,500 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Mm.
No. Do you understand that if you have an agreement with the state, I'm not bound by any agreement that you've reached with them? Do you understand that?
I'll tell you that.
All right. So let me explain it to you this way.
Now watch this moment closely. The judge is reminding him that pleading true gives her the power to hit him with a full sentence. Imagine being asked, "You sure you want to admit this?" Would you still say yes? Let me know in the comments what you would do.
So let me explain it to you this way. When you were placed on probation, you entered into a contract. That's what probation is, a contract. And in that contract, it tells you what's expected of you. All right? So you just pled true to not reporting for several months. So part of your contract was you were to report. You understand that? So the contract that you have is the contract between.
This explanation is golden. The judge compares probation to a contract, and she's right. When you sign probation terms, you're essentially agreeing to a deal, freedom in exchange for compliance. If you break that deal, even once, the court can enforce the original sentence. This is the moment where the judge gently, but firmly, reminds him that the court, not the state, not the attorney, is the ultimate authority.
You and the court. It's not a contract between you and your attorney or a contract between you and the state. If it were a contract between you and your attorney, then we wouldn't be here. Because your attorney could say, you know what, I forgive you, we're going to keep going on. So sometimes in motions to revoke, the state will negotiate with your counsel and they will say, hey, this is what we're going to ask for. Well, regardless of what the states ask for example, let's say in this case, the state were to ask for 180 days. I don't have to follow this because I don't have a contract with the state. They're not a part of this contract. I could say, no, I'm going to give you 2 years. Do you understand? So knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? All right, the court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Was there a proposed agreement?
Judge, we're asking for verification for the shelter.
All right. So, Mr. Gonzalez, you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Richard Gonzalez.
All right, so why didn't you report?
Was when I reading the program. When I got home, I found out that I was homeless, and I was looking for my wife at the time. She was also homeless. Since then, I got my own business now where I got Gonzalez Automotive, Gonzalez Street here, and Rock City. I got an apartment now. My wife is 3 months pregnant.
This is where the hearing gets emotional. He explains homelessness, a missing wife, and a struggling family. These situations are heartbreaking, but here's the harsh reality. Emotional hardship doesn't erase legal obligations. For many defendants, life spirals and probation becomes impossible to keep up with.
Sorry, you said your wife is what? Okay.
So, I have my son as well that I take care of. You know, I'm actually moving on. You know,
And how old is your son?
he's 12 now.
And who is with him now?
He's not.
Okay.
But that's with his mom. And I have my wife's who I'm with now.
So that still doesn't explain to me why you didn't report.
I was home and I was looking for my wife. And I didn't know where she was at. I had no source of information with anyone. I messed up. I didn't understand that. I was worried about my wife. I would find her. I didn't know where to look, how to find her, what you know, the
But see, you'll see that you can look for your wife and try to find her, but you can't look for probation and go into probation.
I understand that I messed up. I wish I could get out of trying to get past, of my mistakes.
All right, has restitution been paid?
No.
All right, probation is this. In the original plea bargain agreement, it said that there is to be restitution of $2,000. Has that been paid?
No.
All right. And then this is not his first motion to revoke, is that correct? All right, and your previous motion to revoke, what was that for?
I was sent to another county.
No. They don't file a motion to revoke because you've been transferred.
Right. When I got out of there, that's when I found out there was an overhanging warrant for that.
No. On your very first motion to revoke.
That's what I'm speaking.
All right. So,
Yeah.
what were they saying you did not do in your very first motion to revoke?
I didn't know before. Because I was in another county, and there was nothing I could do. I was in another county. I was in Peel County at the time.
All right.
So when I returned back to San Antonio, there was already a warrant issued.
All right. Your problem is you're not really on probation. And when I say not really on probation, you haven't done anything.
Yeah.
So, this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violation condition number 4 true. The court is going to revoke. The court is going to sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. And did probation, did he successfully complete ISF?
Yes,
And here it is, the turning point. The judge tells him directly, "You're not really on probation because you haven't done anything required of you." Ouch. That's one of the bluntest lines you'll hear in a revocation hearing. The hammer is about to drop.
All right. So I'll give you credit for any time served in ISF. All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights?
The judge finalizes 18 months, and this is a powerful reminder. Probation is a second chance, but it comes with strings attached. If those strings snap, the court steps in quickly. What do you think? Was the judge fair here? Drop your thoughts below.